Hello everyone, and welcome back to Airport CEO. Well, as you might expect, today we will continue planning out the final international airport, and yeah, you might be able to tell that we will make good progress, but it will be far from finished. This will be the general layout of the airport. As you can see, it's not going to be very imaginative, but I keep saying this is far from finished. Later on, we will expand to the other side of the, well, where the current airport is. So yeah, this is going to change a lot over time, but we will have to start somewhere. As you might expect, the current airport will not really go through any kind of change in this episode because, well, yeah, we will be very busy planning out the new airport. So yeah, let's not waste any more time and let's get into it. Alright, let's get started. Well, in the last episode we finished building the GA airport. It is a bit of an overkill. I think we have more stands that we can utilize, but yeah, it's fine. Also, we have signed a couple of extra airlines, and our flight schedule is pretty booked up at the moment, which is great. Now, here's the thing. Before we get to the main attraction of this episode, let's take a look at the research. Okay, so this one is done. Yeah, let's just keep working on this and that's going to be fine. Yeah. So I will set the time compression to maximum so we start accumulating the money. And let's start working on the actual main airport now. So I have in front of me the actual, well, I don't know how up to date this is, but if you search Google for, I don't know, airport CEO, runway positions or something like that, you might come across a certain imager gallery where you might be able to find these positions. But if you follow the layout that I want to put in today, you will get the same exact results, so I suppose that's fine. So anyways, as I said, I have no idea how up to date this is, so this might be completely incorrect, but I guess we will see once we are active now. So let me see. So the large airplanes will theoretically end their landing right here. So they will stop here and they can immediately leave the runway. Also, you know what? I think I will make the most of the space. I will go ahead and put the runway. So this is concrete, right? I think so. So I will put the runway, right, landing mode, please. And this one got completed. Let me just take a look at the incident report. Yeah, no find, 100%, perfect. Okay. So, as I was saying, I want to make the most of this available space. So I will put the runway right at the exact edge of the map there. Then before I put in the takeoff runway, I want to put in the actual position. So let me take a look. This one. So theoretically, the large airplanes will stop here. And then the medium ones should stop, I believe, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, right here. Theoretically, it should be, yeah, exactly here, right? Yeah, theoretically there. And then the next one is going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4 on this side. So theoretically here, for the small airplanes, I mean. So as I have said, theoretically these are the correct off-ramp positions for the landing airstrip. Okay, can I squeeze in the takeoff runway? Yeah, just barely. Yeah, that's going to be fine. Okay, let me put in the taxiways next. So taxiways will be, yeah, I will leave one space here, then a 7 tiles wide taxiway goes there, and this one will go this way. That's fine. And we can put in the takeoff runway. Yeah, this will be going this way. And we are just barely enough space. GA, fire truck, burst track. Okay. Obviously I will accept, but yeah, maybe we should take care of the bird strike prevention system. We did have a couple of these happening recently. And we quickly put this one in. You know what? We could have a turn here and be a little bit closer to the edge of the map. That will leave a bit more space, because yeah, I think that would make a little bit more sense. So let me quickly take care of this, and I will put in the bird strike prevention system. So instead of it being here, the taxiway will be, see, 14. Should it be right at the edge of the map? Something like this, I suppose, will work. Yeah, I guess. Okay. So runway, and I would like to leave a bit more space because, well, planes are big ones. So let me see. Yeah, I think that's going to be fine. Okay, so basically 7 tiles spacing here, 7 tiles wide taxiway, and then 7 tiles wide spacing again. I think that kind of makes sense. Okay. Yeah, the bird strike prevention system. Let's put that one in because I don't want to deal with bird strikes anymore. Upgrade bird strike prevention system. I think I will build one here and one in the middle. Let me see, what is the spacing in between these two? And let's just use a terminal should be fine. So, oh, sorry, terminal building, that's it. So that is spacing of 62, so suppose 31. It's not going to be perfectly centered, but close enough. So once again, we need a burst strike prevention system there. Okay, we can get rid of the terminal building. Okay, never mind. There we go. And we can build these now. Good. I will reset their coverage once they are built. Okay, let's get back into planning mode and let's take a look. Now, as for the the on-ramps for of these runways, I think basically I think they need to be thank you, it is done, that's fine. So I think the on-ramps for the takeoff will need to be, I think, here. That looks good to me. Let's take a look. Yeah, I think so. Right, okay. And then we will have a single taxiway come this way. Now, let's take a look at the actual terminal. I think we will have arrivals on ground level and departures on level 1, or Well, yeah, level 1. For that one, we will definitely need to have, yeah, multiple terminal commercial license. I think we did finish the, whatchamacallit, the multiple levels already. Also, weather station required. Okay, let me build a weather station for the de-icing. I might as well start offering that service. Let me see. Weather station is under infrastructure, I believe. Yeah, there we go. I think right in the GA airport is going to be fine. We can fit it in one of these spaces. It's pretty much centered. Yeah, here should be okay. Okay, I will quickly build it. And once it's built, we can start researching so we can already start working on this project. So anyways, multi-story constructions should be unlocked at this point. Let me just show you what I had in mind. So basically, we will have the main terminal building for now. It's not obviously not the final one. And then we will have, yeah, there we go, one level up, a second level there. And let me put in a stand. Let me say parking, there we go, large. It needs to be facing, yeah, this way. Sorry, insufficient funds. Oh, right. Don't build this one, please. Oh, great. I didn't want to do this one just yet. Stop, please. Okay. I just want to get rid of everything. Okay, fine. Now, get into planning mode. Good. So, terminal and one on top there, and we will have a stand. There we go. Like this, for example. No, like this. Okay, so right now we have ground level entry to the planes, but if we go one level up, we should be able to use the second level for the departures and the first level for the arrivals. Let me see. So for example, we will need a door. I suppose we can have medium doors like this. So basically, you know those, I think it's visible if we are using the ghost image. Yeah, there we go. Those movable sky bridges that attach to the airplanes. You can see those two arms on the side. Well, they only attach to the second level of the terminal, not the first level. So basically, once we put these in, we will need to separate the arrivals and the departures, and we will funnel the departures down a set of stairs down into ground level, and the arrivals will be funneled into the first level, and the second level will stay on level 2. So that is the basic idea for this one. And on the first level, basically we will have passport control and baggage claim and all that kind of stuff. And in the main terminal building, after boarding, the passengers will have to go up to level 2, and they will be waiting on level 2 here in the boarding area. Okay, let's get rid of these for now. There we go. You go away as well. Okay, now we are on ground level. Next, I suppose we can set out a couple of service infrastructure here. So for example, refueling and that kind of stuff would make sense. You know what? Yeah, I will leave a bit of space here. Let me see, how many should we leave? So obviously 7 spacing for there. And I suppose we can start laying out the service infrastructure here. That's going to be fine. We can even put them into terminal buildings so they will be sheltered from the elements, although it's not necessary, but you know, it makes sense to have them inside buildings. And then we can have baggage sorting and that kind of stuff. Although we could also hide most of our stuff underground. That could also work. Okay, let me see. I will build... No, it's just for spacing, and this will go away in a second. Let's leave... Yeah, you know what? 14 spacing is, I think, is going to be enough. Or you know what? No, just a little bit more. Yeah, I think this will work. Okay. Now, about the stands. First things first, the taxiway foundation. So the taxiway, well, the departures will go this way. So this was slightly too long. There we go. So this is the taxiway for the departures. And this is for the arrivals. Basically, I want to have the main terminal here and a very long boarding and onboarding strip of building here. And we can have the gates on top and down here as well. So how do we want to route the taxiways? That is the question next. If we only have stands on this side, that's not a problem, because, well, basically we can enter here and then leave this way, that's fine. But we also want to have stands on this side. That will complicate a couple things. Let me see. Well, technically, we could build a sky bridge. So basically, we can have the arrivals like this. Of course, this is temporary. So like this, we can have gates here, and on this side, the departures will get out of the parking areas and leave this way, and the passengers will have to walk over a sky bridge. That would make, I think, that would work, I think. Right. Okay, I think that sounds good to me. All right, now about the spacing of the actual stands. Basically, this one will need to be like this, that's for sure. Then I suppose a spacing of 7, right? Okay, I will put in a temporary terminal building. Okay, the spacing here is fine already, so this one can go away. So as I said, I would like to leave first. Let me put in a stand, just a placeholder for now, here. And then, how big do we want to have the terminal building? 16, well, 7 would be a little bit too narrow, I think. Maybe 14. So this would be the terminal building. And we can have the other stand on the other side. Like this. Right, and now I would like to leave, let me see, So taxiway. This is for sure the arrivals, and this is for the departures. Okay. Let me take a look at this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. 7. 7 and yeah. Let me think about this one for a second. Yeah, this one is definitely not going to work. Okay, this one can go away and the 2 stands can go away. Let me leave a space. Okay, I think 14 spacing here will be fine. So basically, the departures can go this way instead. There we go. So this is 7, right? Yeah, that's 7. And then we will definitely need to have at least one more spacer here. And this is where the actual entrances to the stands will be. Right. Okay, let me put that in real quick. So this is where the arrival taxiway is. And this is where the stands will go. Okay, these terminals can go away. Technically, we could have, let me see, arrivals will land this way, right? Let me see, which one will display the... Ah, there we go. So basically, yeah, it would make sense to have the departures going to the north. Yeah. So anyways, let's start laying down the actual gates. So for example, this one. Yeah, like this, and a spacing of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yeah. Let me put in a couple of these. Also, please be in planning mode. I don't want to build any of this for now. Will I get my money back? Yeah, I will. Perfect. So once again, spacing of 7. And let's start putting these in. Now, should we just put them together as close as possible, or should we leave a bit of space in between? You know, for maximum efficiency, I will put them together as close as possible. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 8 is a little bit much, and I would like to have an even number, so let's go for 6 stands on each side. Yeah. And then we will have, as I said, I would like to have at least 14 tiles wide terminal going through the middle like this. There. And we can put in the other side. Parking. Just like this. Okay, guess things are starting to get a little bit choppy at this point. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. And then we will have the taxiway. Just like this. So they will enter from here, and once they want to leave, they will have to go through here. Let me see, yeah, right here. Now I believe that planes can fit under a single level of terminals. So basically, let me just show you, we can have one terminal building here, one terminal building here, and bridge over them like this. That should be fine. So planes should be able to fit under here. But obviously, suppose time will tell. Well, let me see. So I think we can have check-in and that kind of stuff here. Yeah, so what I had in mind is that I think, yeah, at some point this airport will have to go away. And at that point, what we will do is build a, well, an arrival and departure parking and that kind of stuff here. And then build a sky bridge going over the runway, or so the taxiway. And yeah, we will have the main terminal building here. As I said, I would like to have arrivals on ground level and departures one level up. I guess we will see over time. Anyways, we are already halfway through the episode and we are just managed to reach this point. Okay, let's put in the second level. So one level up, we will have another terminal building on top of this one. Just like this, okay. I might as well lay down the taxiways. So taxiway path, you guys will start right here. Okay, so theoretically the taxiways are set up already. That's good. And yeah, as far as I can tell, let me, what is your problem? Not connected? Yes, it is. Right. I don't know why this is complaining, it should be fine. Next. Well, I think I will lay down the first level of this building. Let me see. 1, 2, you know what? 1. How many spaces should we leave? 7 would be a bit of an overkill, I think. But I still want to leave enough space for the wings not to clip into the terminal building. Maybe 5. I think 5 sounds about right. Yeah, sure. So, basically, something like this. So this will be the main terminal building. And of course, this will require a second level. Just like this. Good. Now, unfortunately, I don't think we can have an atrium in the main terminal building because Well, I would love to have basically the second level be open in the middle and just have a, well, as I've said, an atrium around the center like this. But I don't think that's possible. So I suppose we will just have to have two separate levels. Okay. Well, let me see. So we will have an entrance here. Yeah, okay, I will worry about that later. Because, well, we have something in the way. So let me just take a look here. Yeah, we are utilizing the GA airport fairly well. Anyways, we are getting close to having 2 million at this point, which is good news. Let me see. Maybe we shouldn't really worry about setting up the second level immediately. I think we can worry about setting up the ground level first. I think that would make sense. Oh, right, also we will need to set up the road network too. Alright, that means that we will need to leave at least 2 tiles of spacing here for the service roads. We will definitely need to have a tunnel going through. So service tunnel going down. Basically, yeah, this way. Great. GA burst strike. Okay, I forgot to set up the burst strike prevention system. Anyways, that should be taken care of anyway. So this one tunnel down, yes. Right here, good. Okay, now down here we just need to connect them together. That's fine. That's it. That's taken care of. Up here you will do... Oh, right. The road is on this side. Never mind. Well, that means that this terminal will need to move back a little bit more. Let me see, how long is the tunnel, by the way? Oh, okay, we could be doing it this way. So go down here and go down here as well. Yeah, something like this will work, I think. So let me take a look at the emergency. Okay, it has been taken care of. It is going into the hangar. That's fine. Okay, let me sort these guys out. So, again, the same. Okay, fine. I will increase this one to, yeah, I suppose 50 should be okay. Take a look. You know what? Just to be on the safe side, let's go for 60. Yeah, that will definitely cover everything. $60 per hour. Right. Yeah, that will cover both of the airstrips, and that's going to be fine, at least theoretically. And now I am super glad that we have 2 hangars instead of just one, because we have 2 emergencies at the same time. So anyways, theoretically this will connect up to the stands, so that's fine. And on this side, yeah, might as well just hook them together. So service roads go this way. Good. And well, you know what? Yeah, we can have the different services underground. I plan on dealing with the baggage underground anyway, so yeah, that makes sense. So we will have the road network down here. For now, I will just do this, and this will be the start, I suppose. Okay. Well, we could also include a way down here, because I think we will have most of the infrastructure right under the terminal, and I think it would make sense to have access on both sides. So if you want to have a tunnel down, we can have it, well, here and here, I guess. Just like this and this. And down here, we can go through like so. So down here we will have the different parking spots, the fuel depot, and the baggage sorting, all that kind of stuff. In fact, if you don't mind, I don't think I can build a vehicle depot like this. Oh, wait, I can, okay. But I don't really want to have vehicle depots down here. I think we will instead have parking spaces. Let me see. There we go, like this. Can we have it? Yes, we can. Perfect. I think it's going to be a little bit faster if we do it this way. And a little bit less draining on our resources. Although it's not much, but still, it's something. Anyways, the emergencies have been resolved. Great. And we are just about to hit 2 million in the bank. There we go, 2 million, perfect. Well, yeah, don't worry, it will come back. Let me see. We will definitely need to have fuel depots. That is pretty obvious. I think it's going to make sense to have one here and one on the other side as well. Yeah, we are still in planning mode. So one there and one there. Good, and I suppose... Yeah, you know what? Let's have one parking lot here. I will have the same kind of road layout that we had at the GA airport. So one here and one here. Let me just quickly put in the service roads. So road network, service roads. There. There. Okay. And don't forget, this one will need to be going in and out. And in and out. Okay. So this will very likely going to be for the fuel trucks. So they have immediate access to both the ramps going up and down and the fuel depots. Let me see, can I put the fuel depots centered with the parking spaces? Yes, I can. Okay. Just for aesthetic reasons, I will do it. There we go. Next, well, I think we will have terminal buildings running through on these sides because, well, we will need to route the different conveyor belts for the baggage, and we will need to set up some security checkpoints for these as well. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff to take care of, to say the least. Maybe we should start small. So basically just build out the terminal buildings and 1 or 2 stands and get started on flights that don't really take all the services. That would make more sense, I think. Oh, right, and before I forget, we will also need to include some hangars. I think on these points make sense. So let me put these in before I forget. So this one will have to be like this, and that doesn't leave enough space for the service roads unless I build them a single tile. And you know what? I think that's going to be okay. Yeah, let's just put these down. Right. That means that we will definitely need to have, once again, tunnels coming up. So tunnels, service, yeah, like this, here and here. And yeah, a single tile will have to do because of the space constraints. I suppose these guys can do it like this. Right. Now, we could include a small remote shuttle service here as well. Basically, bridge over on second level from the main terminal building, and then bring it down to ground level and have some gates here, which would mean that we could set up some medium gates here, but they would be remote. Because, yeah, at the moment we only have large stands. Which means that we could set up medium ones on this side, but they would be remote. I think that would be okay, I think. Yeah, lots of decisions to make. But that comes with the territory. Maybe we should start dismantling this place as well, but let's just start small. In fact, we will start so small that at the start we will not have this taxiway in. So I will not build these just yet. We will only have these stands or maybe even just this stand at the start, and then we will slowly build out the rest. But yeah, I will try to remember not to build on ground level here. Anyways, we will definitely need to start dismantling stuff around here, because unless I want to build a temporary parking space here. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I will set up a temporary parking here, and once we are ready to put in the let me see, yeah, the western side of this terminal, then we will get rid of it, and at that point we should be able to dismantle this starter airport completely, and we can put in the arrival and basically the permanent parking spaces here. Okay, that decided then. This will be a temporary parking space. did I research? Yeah, subway entrance. We will start with those for now. So first things first, a pedestrian path here. And I suppose needs to be facing this way. There we go. Wait a second. I think we can take this one back. There we go. Okay. I will build 2 of these subway entrances on each end. And I think that's going to be plenty enough for the time being. Like this. And just to show you what I had in mind for the final parking bus stop, basically I would like to have a bus terminal, like basically the same kind of thing we had here. If I remember correctly, Luton Airport does the bus parking pretty much exactly like this. So basically it has a bunch of parallel bus parking like this. Yeah, 6 will be more than what we need for the time being. As I said, over time we will get rid of this one and move it here. So at the start this will be plenty enough. And I suppose we can have a paid parking spot like this and a couple of car stops on the side. Just like this. That should be plenty enough for the time being. Okay, just go with us asphalt. That's going to be fine. There we go. I might as well hook up to the road network right away. Okay. So this will be the main building, of course. It looks very, very big, but yeah, it's not going to basically the passenger areas will not be the entire space. We will have plenty of room in the back for baggage handling and things like that. Plus, I think the departures will have a small space cordoned off for them, which will basically lead up straight to the second level. And the arrivals will be down here, so they will be immediately funneled down into the ground level from the gates. They will come through here, they will have passport checks around here, and baggage claim will be dedicated to the rest of this place. So yeah. Oh, we have a lot of things to take care of. But that is what the magic is for this game, I suppose. Let me see. I think I will actually move these tunnels down a little bit. So, road tunnel down. Get rid of them, and they will be instead here. Right, I will need to get rid of the roads downstairs. Tunnel up. There and there. And hook it up like this. Yeah, I think it makes a little bit more sense if they were right up against the terminal building. Okay. Yeah, might as well start cordoning things off. First, let me get rid of this wall. And let's put in the actual walls for this terminal building, because yeah, at the moment they are not quite where they need to be, because I did delete a couple of terminal blocks. There we go. Is everything else okay? Yeah, everything else looks okay. Right. Also, as I'm panning through, you might be able to tell that the game is getting a bit choppy. Yeah, we have a lot of passengers, and well, if you think we have a lot of passengers now, just imagine what will happen once all this is active. Also, this one is being delayed. Yeah, it's being boarded, so not a problem. Yeah, we don't have a... Wait. I did set... Yeah, this one is staff only, so... You know what? Let me get rid of the queue for this one. We don't need a queue for the staff security. Let me see. Yeah, I will cordon off the departures right now. So, I suppose something like this might be okay. What is this? GA flight schedule. Upright. They discovered a problem. They will take care of it. We don't need any input. So I guess the departures will be cordoned off here. And well, I think we will have escalators. So the entirety of the upper floor will be dedicated to departures. But I don't think we need to do more than the middle, so the sides will be dedicated to service. So maybe, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think it's going to be enough. Yeah. Something like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Let me put in the escalators. Well, maybe this one can be even shorter than this, but yeah, it's fine. Let's just consider these as placeholders for now. Yeah. So I suppose we can have this one here. Yeah, we will have one escalator on both sides and one set of stairs. You know, just in case we have a power outage or something like that. See, medium stairs. Yeah, just for the sake of traffic volumes, I will do it like this. There we go. Okay, and I suppose we can have some shopping, some cafes, restaurants and things like this down here, and the upper level will be for boarding. Or, let me see, we also need to take care of security as well, because, well, after this line, it's going to be completely dedicated to the gates. So I suppose the passengers will come up here. We can have boarding on this side. Something like... Yeah, let me just put in some boarding desks. Sorry, check-in desk, I mean. Just placeholders for now, so a bunch of check-in desks along here. Like that, and we will have security going like this. So something like this, a large security area there. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. I think that's a little bit too much. But no, you know what? Let's leave it 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, like this. Yeah, okay. So security goes through here, boarding will happen here, or maybe even in this area, or we can have some more restaurants and shopping here. And the entrance to the second level will be, well, on this side. I will sort these out a little bit more later. This will do for now. Also, yeah, we will definitely need to trim this side back a little bit. In fact, let's do it right now. It was 5, right? Yeah, 5. Need to trim this one back as well. Which means that security will need to be pushed back a little bit more, but that's fine. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff to do. Anyways, my alarm went off a little bit earlier, so I suppose we can say goodbye for now. I think it's just safe to say that in the next episode we will continue planning, but yeah, I think it's going to be fine. Let me take a look. What is the deal here? Excuse me. Oh, right, the hangar, that's fine. So yeah, in the next episode we will continue planning out this terminal building, and then we will slowly start building the security and that kind of stuff, and slowly start adding these gates. For the time being, we will be able to use this traffic pattern. I think that's going to be fine. So yeah, as I said, my alarm went off, which means we are over time at this point. So I suppose we will have to say goodbye. But look at our finances, we are getting close to 3 million now, which is pretty great. So anyways, I believe all that is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you like the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you an early and ad-free access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.